Meeting your season goal comes with higher rewards, but also higher risk. Start your week by installing your game. This is the player card. This is your development trait. Superstar and Superstar.
Hey, everybody, it's the...
So on fourth down, the Redskins will call on Tressway to punt it away. And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. There, this punt will go out of bounds. I think it'll be inside the 25, and it will. Right at the 24-yard line is where they'll spot it. Wentz and the Eagles now with a 1st and 10 at their own 24. Now a give right side. Oliver. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. It'll be a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd and 11.
I know when I was a kid, I always got real excited when I saw those lateral-type runs. But the best backs that made it happen, they put a foot in the ground and just go. That didn't happen there. That play got swallowed up.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete. Now this matchup, an important one for Week 1, an NFC East bout right off the bat. These two teams have met twice a year since 1936. 168 meetings overall, and the Redskins lead the series, but the Eagles, they have won 4 straight against these Washington Redskins. On 1st down, it's Oliver. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 14 yards there and an Eagle 1st down. So back-to-back big runs, picking apart this defense on the opening drive.
I thought this was a passing league. I thought this was the era we were in where the ball was always in the air, right?
They didn't get the memo.
They didn't get the memo, and I know this to be true. Offensive linemen still, to this day, they want to run the football. They want to fire out and hit people across the line of scrimmage, and they're clearing space.
Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. Wentz. He'll hit Jackson, complete. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down. That catch now puts him on the doorstep of 500. It's his 499th reception. 2nd down pass play got him 8 yards. Now they've got a 3rd and a couple remaining. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He short.
Don't get nervous.
That's Aguilar with it on the jet sweep. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. Tackle made by the Pro Bowl safety Landon Collins. 2nd and 5 now. Wentz caught by the tight end Ertz. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down. And the Redskins have an extra man in the secondary here on 3rd. They run. It's Oliver. And he will have the first down before he's tackled at the 12. Third down turns to first with that 5-yard pickup. On the run, it's Oliver. And they'll lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. From the gun, it's Wentz. And he finds his tight end. It's Ertz. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. No score after 1 on EA Sports. Here's Wentz to throw. And he's going to go down. Sacked right around the 17. The DN, Jonathan. A quick throw there out to Jeffrey. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. It'll be a loss of 1, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. The throw on the quick slant going to be complete. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down. On 3rd down, it's Oliver. Now the ball comes loose.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. It's an Eagles first down on a gain of 11. His first carry of their second drive, pretty solid. And, of course, remember back to their first drive, really strong throughout that one.
Not only is he getting good blocking up front, but how about his vision to find the holes? And he's seeing things before they even open and hurtling through them.
Here's a carry for Oliver. Tackle made there by Mason Foster. And this is a guy straight out of college. They're not going to try to groom for a year or two. They want him to produce right away.
That's why they took him in the first round. They expect him to be a starter right away and a future all-pro. So they don't have any time to wait for him to come along. They want him to play right now to help this team.
They added a lot of talent to a roster that really needed an infusion of youth. They got a very good infusion of youth.
And they didn't really reach to get anyone as well. They stuck to their draft philosophy, got the best players they could at the time they were drafting, and inserted them into their lineup.
They run it here with Oliver. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. 11 more on that one and another first down. He's making quite a splash here in his NFL debut.
Well, he was advertised as being NFL ready, and both you and I tend to arch an eyebrow a little bit when we first hear that. But I think that they were right about this one.
The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. 2nd and goal from inside the 5. Throwing now is Wentz. This is taken in by Jeffrey. He's got it. Touchdown, Eagles. They'll run on first down. Oliver. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. They go again with Oliver. That one a first down pickup of 8.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball, protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. On first down, it's Oliver. And he puts his head down and gets up to the 42 for a gain of about 6. second down and 4. Wentz got his man complete over the middle. That's Oliver. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. In Washington territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. From midfield, here's Wentz. It's caught by Aguilar. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A gain there of 21 yards. They'll run on first down. It's Oliver, and only able to muster a couple down to about the 27. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Now Wentz. Has it left side. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Redskins' 12-yard line. Carson Wentz beginning his 4th NFL season here in this ball game, and the last 2 years he was not in the postseason with his teammates, including that Super Bowl run in Super Bowl 52 in Minneapolis. Was limited to 13 games that year with the ACL injury. Last year, 11 games with back issues. But now Nick Foles, who took his spot, he's in Jacksonville, and all pressure and all eyes are on number 11 in 2019. On 2nd and 9, Wentz nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Corner blitz by Josh Norman works like a charm. Eagles coming up here on a 3rd and long, so Wentz and company with some work to do after the sack.
It's our time. It's our time.
Shotgun now for Wentz. Oh, incomplete. Nearly the pick they needed. They would have loved one there, but it...
Check 53 is mine. Here we go.
On first down, Oliver. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard. Play action. Now Wentz. Works over the middle. And a loose football. And the Redskins scoop it. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line. Now we'll get a stoppage here as it appears we've got an Eagle slow to get up. Hate to see this. Week 1 of the season. We'll be back. So they need to determine if that knee was down before the ball was coughed up.
And they also wanted to make sure that the ball was possessed as they were going through, that the ball wasn't working its way free before the knee hit the ground.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Now, Charles, of course, you got to remember, last possession they fumbled. It led to a touchdown. One-score game here. Got to be careful.
And this is where coaching and training really comes into play, doesn't it? What does everyone say after an error? Next play, move on, next drive. That mantra has to come to the front. They've got to take care of business right here and act like the last series just didn't happen.
From just shy of midfield, Wentz, and that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. This home crowd, they're happy with that call.
I like the way you said happy there, right? The so-called good guys didn't get a call. They feel like it's been that way all afternoon. You feeling their pain?
They finally got one.
Yes, they did.
They run on first down as they're able to get this forward for about 4. Bringing him down there, Jonathan Allen. clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on second down. This pass complete, wins to Ertz. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's third down. As big of a play as we've had in this one so far. This is 3rd and 3. Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. And he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. The completion there winds up a wash, and it'll bring up...
Here we go. Waiting.
54 Mike.
They're going to need some therapy after this.
They'll run on first down. It's Oliver. And he'll be upended at the 28. 3-yard gain there. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the fourth. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Wentz to throw. And this is Ertz with it, right side. They got exactly what they wanted there. Out route, catch, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
And I have to criticize defense here because you know the situation. You want to keep them inbounds and have the clock run. So I'm sitting on the outside portion of the field and not letting them throw an out route. Throw anything inside and I'll make the tackle. An out route? That's not the way you're supposed to play it.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves them with a very manageable 2nd and 1. They'll look to throw. Completes it to Aguilar. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. He's back to throw. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. So the defense helping him out a little bit here late in the fourth.
Yeah, and you're exactly right. And when you're the one doing the chasing, you'll take a little help from the other guys, won't you?
He'll look to throw. His throw at about the 5. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A great play there with his first career touchdown in his first career game. And the Eagles have taken the lead.
So for those of little faith, guess what? It got done. They now have the lead with that touchdown this late in the contest. I wonder if that was a play they were holding or a play that they just knew would work from past experience.
So fly, Eagles, fly. It's a victory for Philadelphia. And, partner, I must say, good to see you again. Been too long. And it's good to have football back, isn't it?
Didn't you see me in preseason? Weren't we together in preseason?
Yeah, but preseason, you know, it's preseason. This is week 1.
Oh, you're trying to say real football.
Real football.
Not preseason football where we shake down the rosters and figure out who's going to play, and maybe the starters don't play as much. Now it's the frontline guys from the first whistle.
Yeah, I tuned you out in the preseason. And now I'm listening to you. So for Philadelphia, it wasn't always pretty, but they do eke out the Week 1 victory here by a field goal. And they'll hit the road next week to take on the Atlanta Falcons. Meanwhile, for Washington, they go down to defeat here in the opener. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner, and our entire crew. We'll catch you next time right here. It's the NFL on EA Sports.